Hey everyone, my name is Andrea Hutcheson. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fearless Friday. Yay! So how many of you are excited to find out what our subject is today? And I actually have a guest speaker today, and it's awesome. She is just Jasmine. Jasmine. And she is from what would you say? Wait, give me a second. She is from the UK. No? Germany! Germany! She is from Germany. Anyway, okay, so if you're watching this, first of all, thank you so much for having time. And thank you for joining us every Friday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I have 2 more hats to give away because I bought 10. And so I'm going to be giving away 1 hat today just for those of you who spread the love and spread the love with your team members and friends and those who are part of your team that maybe this will be able to help you. So let me pull up my screen just to see so that I can see the comments. Hey, Mary. Hey, Latasha. Oh, it's a little bit slower than normal. So can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me okay. Okay, so it seems like it's working, but I'm going to pull it up here to see if you guys are good. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to get started. Today, I want to talk to you about how to keep momentum with your team and how to achieve your goals. And this is mainly for those of you who are new consultants, for those of you who are directors, for those of you who are premier directors, and anybody for that sake that wants to go ahead and achieve their goals and have momentum going. So many of you have told me, and I want to hear in the comments again because I didn't get as much feedback, and maybe because you didn't see my post, but I asked, how many pieces do you sell a week? How many pieces do you sell a week? So I want to see that in the comments. So if you can put in there, how many pieces do you sell? Did you hear me emphasize that? Sell per week. How many pieces do you sell per week? I want to see that in the comments, and I want to be able to help you today. A lot of you already have the inventory. A lot of you are having issues managing your money because you have the opportunity to have a great business with Paparazzi, but some of you are eating your money. Like some of you are like spending because you have to pay bills and you have to pay things that now you don't have any inventory. So let's talk about those people that are struggling that way. So I see Samantha, she sells, let's see, Kalana, she sells about 20 pieces a week. Kathy sells about 50 to 100 pieces a week. Leona sells around 100. We got Shintae, who sells 80 to 120 pieces a week. We got Kalana, who sells about 20. We got Leona, who sells about 100. Now, listen, if you're going to become a bling boss with Paparazzi, you need to know your numbers. So you need to know how many pieces a week you actually sell every single week. I want an exact number. And that's what I asked Jasmine today. I say, how many pieces did you sell last month? And I actually told her, here's where you're going to be at the end of next year. So we got Brittany, who sells around 200 to 400 pieces a week. We got Margot, who sells 10 pieces a week. So keep the comments coming because I want you to do the math for me. I want to help you today. But before we get into what Live of the Party means, I'm going to bring up Jasmine, and she's going to share with you her story and how she has been growing her business. She's a store consultant with Paparazzi. She got her first team member, and she went to convention this past August. So last month, oh my goodness, can you believe it? Yeah, we're September, right? Yeah, we're in the month of September, you guys. So I'm going to bring Jasmine up here with me. So we're going to help you today. For those of you who are like, I'm not where I need to be. I'm not where I want to be. And do you guys see that comment that, what is it, Erica Cole posted just recently? She said, let me see, because I just posted it for my team. She said, your sales report reflects your work ethic, okay? Your sales report reflects your work ethic. And what does that mean? So how much is it that you're selling? I mean, we came in here to sell. We came in here to share the opportunity, but mainly to sell so that we can make enough money to pay, for our car payment, to pay for our cell phone bill, to pay for water, maybe to pay for your mortgage, whatever it is. You came in here and you were going to do it by selling. Okay. So let's hear about Jasmine. Jasmine, tell us a little bit about what motivated you to go live almost every single day.
Well, hi everybody. Well, I think it was actually the convention was Las Vegas when I finally saw I have to do this in a different setting and in a different way, because it was mind blowing to see all these women and gentlemen walking over that stage, and there are people walked over that stage what you would not think in regular life that could ever happen, and that was mind-blowing for me to see this and experience that. And then I said, if they can do it, I can do it too, and I will do this. So, and that's when everything changed in my business.
So as a star consultant, do you feel like it's so important to go to convention?
Oh yes. I want to tell you guys something about this. I'm actually happy that Andrea asked the question, because before I went to convention, I said, okay, I know they have the motivational speakers going on, and I know they will kind of brainwash us or whatever. But what is it? What is the thing? What flips the switch that you are focused in a different way of your business? It is, guys. You have to go there, because what you see, what you experience there, it's in the stories they tell you, it flips your switch in your brain. It flips your switch, and since then everything has changed. There was one speaker who said, you have to give the 120% that you can become the 1%, and that slogan is in my ear still. I have to give the 100% that I can become the 1%, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving the 100.
You are. So let me tell you, Jasmine has sold how many pieces this past month, Jasmine?
557.
557?
Yes.
Okay, so she sold 557. So if she sold 557 times 5, that's $2,785 that she sold last month. Okay, but that's not all of her money, right, Jasmine?
Nope.
45% commission will be $1,254 that she made in her business. That she made in her business last month. So all of that money, that's a profit that she can either go ahead and pay for bills. She can either go ahead and do whatever she wants with it, but she does not touch the $2,500 that she made. Okay, she only can touch $1,200, and she either decides whether she's going to invest it in more jewelry, because as a star consultant, do you need jewelry, Jasmine?
Oh yes.
Yeah. How many pieces do you think you currently have?
1,200.
1,200 pieces, it's a pretty decent size. You don't need 10,000 pieces. You don't need 20,000 pieces to be able to do this business. She does need over 500 pieces, because she just sold 557. So she wouldn't be able to do this with 200 pieces, with 100 pieces, with 50 pieces. She has a really nice size inventory, which is 1,200 pieces, and she is going for Live of the Party gold this year. Now, I told Jasmine, I said, by the rate that you're going, you are on track to hitting above silver level. And she was like, I know, I need to work a little bit harder, but she is working hard. Every week she's selling around 120 pieces. And last month she beat her best to 557 pieces, which I'm so proud of her. Now you can hear Jasmine's accent, because she's from Germany, not the UK. You can hear her accent, which is one of the reasons why we connected together and why she chose me as her sponsor, because she knew that I could understand what she was going through. And Jasmine, do you had a hard time at first doing the live videos?
Oh yes. I have actually my Paparazzi coming up, and they said I have to post my first video. I was so ashamed because I'm come from English is my second language, but I learned over the time now to embrace my German and use that as an advantage actually in the business. There is no excuse, guys. If you come as a foreigner and you have an accent, there is no excuse not to going live.
Yeah. Now, Jasmine, let's just hear it, because people say, oh, for you to be able to be successful, you have to have the viewers. For you to be able to be successful, you have to sell 800 pieces. Jasmine, you're making a profit of over $1,200 a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So don't you think that's very successful for what you're doing?
Well, I'm my worst judge. I judge myself really in the worst way, but I think it's good. I think my husband is the one who brings me always back down and says, could you look back where you had been when you went to convention and when you're going now? Because months before convention, I sold, I think, 320 pieces.
Uh-huh.
And then a month after convention, 557. So
we always have to look back. We forget where we came from. We forget. We are so hard on ourselves many times, including myself. I can be so hard on myself because I will be talking a little bit about later, but my goal for next year was it's black diamond. And for me to be able to hit black diamond, I have to sell 800 pieces a week, which I'm not currently selling 800 pieces a week. I'm selling between 400 to 600 pieces, regularly 500 pieces a week. So if I want to get to black diamond organically, I have to sell 800 pieces a week. So I can be hard on myself and say, am I not leading by example like I should? Because a lot of people may think that leading by example is just having high sales, and it's not. Leading by example, what would you say that leading by example is, Jasmine? I think it's a person who works hard. They have a schedule. They know what they want to do every single day. I know that Jasmine does the DMOs. She goes live practically. She works Monday through Saturday, even Sundays, okay? She works hard. And another thing about leading by example is not just selling and leading by example, doing what you're supposed to be doing, because we came into this company to sell, but also leading by example is taking care of your team, taking care of those people that have joined your team, doing trainings for them. That all comes into leading by example, caring about other people and not just making money. And not just looking at the numbers. Viewers don't make you who you are, okay? And so, and going back to Jasmine, would you add anything else into leading by example, Jasmine?
No, leading by example. You cannot expect from your consultant to be good if you as a leader are not doing the same thing. You cannot sell as a leader only 20 pieces a month, and you expect from your consultant that they sell 1,000 pieces. That is not working.
Right. Just because we get to buy 25 pieces to stay active every month doesn't mean that we're gonna just sell 25 pieces a month. Just like Taronica said, which is one of the elites, and I'm sure those who went to convention heard her. 25 pieces is like having a D, and I will really go into an F. Like, are you even in the business, or are you just a hobbyist? Like, they're allowing you to buy 25 pieces. They are so gracious, but that's not you doing your job. Like, are you really just, doing your best to be your, best? Anyway, so Jasmine, how many viewers do you currently have, like, in your live videos?
It goes from 5 to 15. So,
do you guys hear that? It goes from 5 to 15 viewers. And that comes to tell you she's selling 570 pieces. How many pieces? 72? 557. But she has 5 to 15 viewers. What does that tell you? Consistency. Not only that, you're building great customer service. You're taking care of all of those friends that you have. You have built relationships with people. They want to support you. They love seeing you. You're not being salesy on your profile. You are always treating them the way that they need to be treated. You're always, fun, and you have your husband involved, and you're both being supportive. So just because you don't have 100 viewers doesn't mean that you're not successful. You are, to me, Jasmine, just to be honest, you're leading by example.
Oh, thank you.
You're leading by example. And that person that you have as a team member, if she doesn't see that, I see it. I see that you're working and giving your best. So Jasmine, today she is going to share her weekly schedule with you guys, and I'm gonna let her talk about it. And if she wants to add anything else to it, I will let her. But I'm gonna show you guys the screen, and I'm gonna go down. And Jasmine, you do your thing, okay? Let me pull this up, and let me go all the way down. Hopefully, you guys will be able to see this. So I'm gonna hide myself.
Okay. So I go Mondays live on my VIP group, and I show my customers new releases. You have to make sure that you have new stuff because you can combine that always with vintage items. So I go live at 8 o'clock on Monday. Then I go Tuesday, I go live on my personal wall at 8 o'clock. Wednesday, I go in the morning at 11 o'clock live with a devotional because that was what was laid on my heart. And I start a devotional group in there, and it's going well. So then I go Wednesday night, I going live again on the VIP group with a regular live. And then Thursday, I go live on the personal wall again. Friday, we had so far always a show to a later time. I do the Friday show and Sunday show always with my husband. We wanted to reach the West Coast a little bit, but I thought maybe I should try now the messenger party thing. And so we start now with the messenger party. Actually, tonight we will have our first messenger party. What we want to do then as a regular thing on a Friday night. Then Sunday, Saturday off, yeah, me. But off never works in that business because you will still answer your questions and everything. So there is no free, there's no off. So Sunday is in the evening we have on the business page. We go live and we call it Wacky Sunday, where my husband and I we dress up as a 80s theme or 70s theme or something what comes in our mind. So, and what is really important is that you guys take pictures. You have to take pictures. There is no excuse that you cannot take pictures of your live shows on the beginning. If you later one of those huge sellers where you have hundreds of sales, is a different thing, but on the beginning, really important because that was what it made for me. You have to start after every show, taking next morning or afternoon, I take the pictures and post them in the VIP group. Also, I do a recap live video, 10 minutes live video. And that came up, actually, I started this week because I'm in the boot camp, and that was the idea came that I'd go live on the business page, because what that does, it brings the algorithm up in the business page since I go often live on my private page. And then what else was the other thing? When I'm still alive, or is this, I have no idea if I'm still alive.
You are still live.
Yeah, I'm still live. Okay, because the screen went black. So, and one more thing, when I do the recap, I share this right away after I'm done with the recap as a watch party into my VIP group, because here's the thing. I had this today in the VIP group shared right away, and guess what? One of my customers, she was just at lunch break, and she was so excited that she could see actually the watch party. She thought she is live in a live show of me, and she was sitting at Walmart lunchroom and was watching the live party, and she was really excited about that. So it worked for me. I sold right away in that watch party. I sold pieces, and I sold also right away in a recap. And this afternoon, I post the pictures. I will sell more. So
that is awesome. So let's just hear this comment. I have Diane, and we're going to go over some questions really quick with you, Jasmine, okay?
Mhm.
Her question is, I try to go live every day, but I can't get viewers. I'm not going to buy every day unless I sell every day. It's not good business sense. So let's go. If we go back to Jasmine's schedule,
Mhm.
she doesn't just go live every day, right?
Mhm.
You do, or do you go live every day? You post pictures.
Yeah, that's important, really important. I would say that came out of a contest, a challenge you guys started was Michelle, Joni, and you
Mhm.
started that. I think it was March or April, when you guys started. We should do something every day live. Every day we should do something in our business, and we should maybe take pictures or something. And I took that challenge, and people, I can tell you that changed a lot in my business. I was selling from that day on. When I took always pictures after my show, I sold every day. When I was live, after I posted the pictures, I was selling.
Yeah. So when you go, let's go back to your schedule, because she thinks you go live every day for 2-3 hours every
No.
day. I think that's her question, and she's not getting the viewers because we don't go live on our personal profile every day, right, Jasmine?
Yeah, no, you cannot
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go back looking at your schedule really quick. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm just gonna put this up. Maybe not. I won't be able to. I'm gonna have to look at it over here. You look at it from your phone. But on Monday night, well, on Monday, okay, you go live on your VIP group. So let's just teach everybody here. You have a personal profile, you have a VIP group, and then you have a business page, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So on Monday, you go live on your VIP group. What do you do? What do you go live about? How long do you go live on Monday night?
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's on Monday. Now on Tuesday, you go live on your personal wall. How long do you go live on your personal wall?
The same, sometimes 2 hours. But I have to say, I love to talk to my ladies because I built up awesome relationships to those ladies, and that's why my lives are a little longer. But because they take with talking, we talk, and that's why we have fun.
And that's why you have built relationships. That's why you have so many customers shopping from you.
If I would go only with showing just the jewelry, I would have maybe a half-hour show. But the talking, the relationship, is that what brings them every time back. They come back and back and back.
How do you build relationships, Jasmine?
Well, let me tell you something. I was the one who didn't like this at all, right? There was one day, it was a training session from Andrea. She said, people, you have to do the social networking. And I was really bad in this, the social networking. And from there on, I looked for groups I could attend. Since I'm German, guess what I did? I attended a lot of German groups. And you're not going in those groups that you say, hey, I'm the jewelry girl, come over to my page, visit that. No, you build up relationships on those groups. You try to be sassy, you try to be witty in those groups. You comment. If you comment on something, has to stand out of other people who comment in there, that they get they want to know who you are. They check out your profile because they're nosy. Everybody is nosy in that.
Exactly.
So, and then they come and then they see a live video from your night before, and they say, what is she actually doing? And then they watch this video, and then they try to befriend you. And then the next step is they try to catch a video of yours, and that's how you get your customers.
And because you're being consistent, everybody knows when you go live.
Yes.
So she builds relationship through joining groups. Remember what I told you yesterday? You got to join 5 interest groups. I'm not asking you to join 20. I'm not asking you to join 100. I just want you to find yourself, find your passions, join those groups, interact with people that are like-minded. If they love what you do, you're going to love those people because they love what you love. right? So
Right.
go in there, interact with people, talk to them, comment with when they have questions. They're gonna go look at your profile because just like Jasmine said, everybody's nosy. They want to know what you're doing. And so if you're selling on your profile, they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna go to you. But if you're just posting lifestyle posts, encouragement, you're posting things that are inspiring, and then you go live, on the days that you're supposed to go live, they're gonna love you and they're gonna want to be your friend. So she goes live on her personal profile, on her personal profile, and then you go live on your VIP group.
Yes.
But she did not, I don't think you read this, but she does a morning devotional on Wednesdays. She does not do a sell. Okay, she goes live and just talks about something that she loves. And in this case, she wants to do a devotional with them, something that she read that inspires her, from the Word of God. And so she just goes and connects with people, and she is encouraging people that are her friends, not are her customers. This is called network marketing, you guys. This is not just something scheme to get, just to get rich, just for people buying. People doesn't like to buy. They support people. That's why they're going to buy from you if they support you. Let's just say, Jasmine, that I'm not with Paparazzi any longer, God forbid. Okay. And, I'm not with Paparazzi any longer, and I become a coach. I start teaching people how to work their business because I have learned from Paparazzi all those 7 years of experience. So I say, Jasmine, I message you and I said, Jasmine, can I help you in your business, for your paparazzi to grow, Let's just say that I can do that. And I said, it will cost you this much for you to get a session with me. What would you do? Would you say yes? Like, let's just say I'm not your upline anymore. Would you say yes?
No.
You wouldn't say no? No, you would say yes, because I helped you. Okay. Come on, keep up with me. Like, if I were to sell you something, let's say I'm not your upline, and I sell you something, and I said, Jasmine, check out what I just had. You will be like, Andrea, I want whatever you're offering because you have helped me before.
Yes.
Right?
I would say yes then. Yes.
Yes, because I have helped you.
Yes.
And everything that I have taught you, it has worked for you, so you will buy from me. Now, let's just say, Jasmine, you need to go check out this Hello Fresh food. Okay, I'm like, Jasmine, it's helping my business. Like, I'm working Paparazzi. I don't have time to cook, but I can make 30 minutes work. So I'm telling you, because you're my friend, and I'm going to be like, Jasmine, you need to get Hello Fresh. Here's a discount code that I have. And what are you going to do? You're going to go get Hello Fresh because you trust me.
Yeah.
Right? So same thing with our customers. If we are not helping our customer, encouraging our customers, and we're not building relationships, they're not going to want to help you back. That's why Jasmine is selling every single week, every single day. Would she sell 100 pieces a day? No, but she is selling that it's up to 120 to 150 pieces a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so she goes live on Wednesday, does a live video, and she does a morning devotional. And on Thursday, she goes live on her personal page. Then on Friday, now she's doing the messenger parties, which we're going to upload a video this Monday coming up, on how to do messenger parties. And if you don't want to wait for that video, go into YouTube and just type paparazzi messenger parties. There's several videos in there that teach you how to do it. I mean, that's how Jasmine did it. Okay, and she's about to do her first one. Now, on Sundays, she does not work on Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
Go live. And then on Sunday, she goes live on her business page, and that's Wacky Sunday. Now, she told you that she posts pictures on her VIP group of what didn't sell. And she also is going to start doing a recap video, which is you turn the camera around and you show every piece that you didn't sell, or you just show every piece that is available. You may have more than one. So now, something that we were talking about this morning, because I do lunch hours, I go live at noon, and I only go live for like 10 minutes or so, and sometimes like 20 minutes, but less than 30 minutes, not longer, that long. And so I go live, and so Jasmine would say, Andrea, I can go live on my VIP, on my business page, like with my recap, and guess what we can do? And I'm like, what, Jasmine? I'm like here, talking to her. And she's like, we can do a watch party of 10 minutes on our VIP group. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this? Because I hate using watch parties for selling, because it's the 2-hour live sales. I don't want to go watch a party for 2 hours, a watch party. So now if you do a small section of a recap for 10 minutes and you do it on a business page, you are upping your algorithm. You're sharing it into your VIP group, and people are going to go in and watch it with you for 10 minutes. And they're going to be like, sold. Maybe even if it's just 5 pieces sold out of the watch party, that's something that didn't take you long. And I'm not saying that my clientele, they love speed shopping.
Yeah.
They love just show me the jewelry and we go on. But at the same time, I also have to go live just to build relationships, just to talk about something that has inspired me and it's helping me. Right, Jasmine?
Yes.
So anyway, so I just answered Diane. And do we worry about the viewers, Jasmine?
No, not anymore.
No, we don't worry about the viewers. Put a sticker up there. Just go have fun. Fall in love with the jewelry again, because this is what we do in Paparazzi. Get the magnifier glass and just show the details of the jewelry, because you will fall in love with the jewelry, even the old pieces that you say. You know, Jasmine's going to be doing a messenger party with her old pieces today. So we will hear what she says, you know, from that. Now, Joannie, she's asking, do you post stock photos or do you take your own photos?
I take my own.
You take your own photos. She takes her own photos, Joannie.
Very important.
You can also take your money. Okay, so let's see if you guys have any other questions. So you still go live on your personal page? Yes. Okay, so Deborah says, do you still go live on your personal page? Because I was warned that I need to go live on my business page, and they need to, or are they going to shut me down? So what do you have to say about that, Jasmine?
Well, my leader told me before I have not more than 20 to 30 viewers, I should not switch over completely to the business page. But if you do it the way I'm doing now, that you switch between your personal and your VIP and your business page, you're good to go.
Yep, you are good to go, because you're only going live on your personal profile twice a week.
Yes.
Which is a minimum fracture of what you're doing. But at the same time, once Jasmine gets to her 20-25 viewers, she doesn't have to stay on her profile.
Yeah.
Now she can start moving, keep doing the same thing, because she is not going against the rules of Facebook. Okay? So she can still do whatever she wants, because she has managed her schedule really well. And I'm so proud of her. But now, you know, she can just go live once a week on her profile now. But now she's redirecting people over to her VIP group and over to her business page. So she is doing a really, really good job. So let's see. Let's see what she has to say. I started to feel so discouraged. I live in a very, very small town, and there are like 7 consultants here. I see they sell a lot, and I can seem to get many sales. Again, Liliana, building relationships, that consultant is not going to be you. We are all different. People connect with different personalities. So don't worry, just do your part. Consistency builds up, right, Jasmine? What would you tell Liliana, who's this girl?
At all, you should not focus on your local customers. I have maybe 5 consistent local customers, and I wish I would have only 7 competitors in my town. I have much more, but we don't cross each other's way, because we do it on Facebook, you know. And
exactly.
So there is no.
And Jasmine is not even focusing on her locals unless she does events.
I do
then
events,
and then she gets people locally, but she's also focusing on building relationships within the groups that we are in, interest groups. Okay. Okay, so now lastly, I love what Michelle said, rotate your jewelry, put in all with new jewelry. If someone new jumps on, it's all new to them. Exactly. I think everybody has asked that, so I answer. I think we're going back to, if my group doesn't have a VIP on it, it's not good. Liliana, it is a group. It doesn't matter what the name is. If it doesn't say VIP, it's okay. You're still good. Okay, so I think I am caught up with the messages. Can you still, go live on a group pages? This is where I always go on. Still okay. Now, on the group page, you can only go live on your personal group. You cannot just go where you are the admin, where you're the administrator. Jasmine doesn't go into her interest groups where she's connecting with people and just goes live themselves. She's not doing that. Okay, she goes live on her personal group that she has created. So I think we are caught up with the questions. I think, is it a good thing to go live on your business page and share it into your personal page? Sandra, it's okay. I mean, you can do that and then delete it afterwards. But I just don't even do it anymore. I just share it into my VIP group. And I just let people know that I'm going live. Do I get less viewers? Maybe. But I mean, it doesn't hurt that you share it into your profile. But just don't get it so cluttered on your profile that it's all we see you selling. How many pieces do you show per live?
Well, when I have long shows, but since 2 weeks I start to cut them a little shorter, hour and a half. I had sometimes, because if you have fun, time flies. I had sometimes 3 hour shows, and I showed over 100 to 200 pieces. So, and to take pictures is a lot. So I cut the shows a little off, and now it's between. Because I can go from that what I have left to taking pictures. That's always 60 pieces what is left, because I take pictures as a set. I always, not single pictures taken. Don't take single pictures. You have to give your customers ideas how to put sets together. If I show something, I take a picture of a necklace. If there's a bracelet to match or earrings to match, I take of all the 3 a picture, and then close up of the rhinestones, of the details a little, because people have to get ideas. You have to make suggestions what can be worn what way.
Right. What are your requirements for your VIP group?
I have that. They have to request to come in, and I check if they are real, because fake people we don't need, we don't want, and make sure that they are not consultant. That is number one. I would not let consultants in. I have my consultant. She is still in my group because she was a customer before of mine. She stays in the group, but I would not let consultants in the group.
Yeah. Do you do the Opportunity Live videos on your personal or business page? I will do them on my personal, Jackie. And Jasmine is actually doing one tonight, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do you show the same pieces in your multiple lives?
Yes, sure. Because you get always new stuff, and then you suddenly have still in your old inventory a piece what matches the new piece. That's the awesome thing with Paparazzi, that the color matches always something what we had before already in the inventory. But you have to be aware of it, and that you have that in your inventory and put them maybe together already before.
And I can tell you, like, this past week and this week, we are showing pieces that we had for several months when we go live. And I just get excited because I see them again. I'm like, this is gorgeous. This can go with this. I think I had a night show with the full collection of last year, because the fall colors are still really good. Jewelry doesn't go out of style, you guys. It stays really good. How do you switch around jewelry to make the old look new, because you don't want it to look the same?
Well, you put it in a piece, combine it with a piece.
Yep. Okay, I think I am caught up with the questions. So now I'm gonna say thank you to Jasmine, and I'm gonna pull up a screen, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about your goals and how to achieve them really quick. I only have like 10 minutes to do that, because then I got to jump onto the Spanish group. Okay. So thank you so much, Jasmine.
You're welcome.
We're going to put you down below. Yay. Okay. Thank you. All right. So let me hide this really quick, and I'm going to show you the program that I use is called Be Live. And that's what we use to be able to do this, okay? They're saying thank you so much, Jasmine. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my screen, and just like I had in here, well, let me move me over in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to show you my screen, you guys. And we already saw Jasmine's schedule. If you need to take a screenshot of Jasmine's, Make sure that you put them in there. You take a screenshot right now, okay? But now we're going to talk about live of the party really quick. Live of the party goals, and I am so thankful for, I think it's Divine Sparkle Boutique who created this graphic. It was so helpful for a lot of my team members and even myself. But as you can see, it tells you how many pieces you have to sell a month if you start in July of 2019, and it goes until June of 2020, okay? This is based on ordering 5 days a week for 52 weeks, okay? So for us to be able to get to bronze, you have to sell daily 20 PV, which is 10 pieces, starting in July of this year. Now we're in September, okay? So like I was telling you, for me to be able to hit Black Diamond, I will have to order 6,250 pieces, 6,250 PV per month, okay? So on your calculator, you have that. Hopefully you guys can see my calculator. But 6,250 times 3, my PV right now needs to be 18,750. Well, I'm not there, and I can't lie to you, okay? I'm not there, but I will show you that on your screen. How do you find this and how you can keep track of it? You need to go onto your app in your phone, and you need to download the Paparazzi app, okay? I don't shop from the Paparazzi app. I open a new browse on my phone through Google Chrome, and that's where I go shopping whenever I go shopping for new releases. That's a different subject. But you need to download the dashboard, and then you're going to click where it says My Dashboard right there. Where it says My Dashboard, that's where you're going to click on, and this up here is going to come up, which it will tell you your live rank, which mine is Jetsetter. Where actually current period is Jetsetter, is not Bateman L-Lister. It hasn't updated because as you can see here, it tells me how much is my OV towards Jetsetter. Okay, well actually, yeah, we're Maven L-Lister right now, our current period right now on September the 13th. So it tells me that I have to be active with 100 PB. Like I told you, maybe yours is 50 PB, which is 25 pieces a month. One piece equals 2 PB, okay? So that's 50 pieces a month that you buy, but that's like an F, okay? Not even a D, it's an F, okay? So we are wanting to get to where we need to be, okay? Now it shows you your personally sponsor active, which for you to become director, you need 3, and then it will keep showing you, you constantly need 3, and once you get to Lux Jetsetter, you need 4 active. But in my case right now, I have 30 active, and then you can see the picture right here where it says Live of the Party PV from July 2019. So I'm right now 9118, okay? This week I'm going to be hitting Live of the Party Silver. But let's just say if I go do the math correctly and I am on progress towards Diamond, okay? I'm in progress with Diamond, okay? So that's 9118 divided by 3. I've been ordering around 3,039, 3,040 PV every single month, which that comes to tell you I sell between, what I told you before. And so that's my goal. That's where I'm looking at. So for me to be able to get organically to Black Diamond, I will have to sell 800 pieces a week. So I need you to do the math in your head. If you are selling 50 pieces a week, okay, that's times 4, that's 200 pieces a week that you are selling, okay, which means you're going to reinvest those 200 pieces because you don't take it away. You need to have a different bank account for your business. You can't be doing business with your personal account. You need to know where the money goes, and you're telling the money where it needs to go. So for me, whatever I sell, I buy it back, okay? So this month we are going to be very, very close, I believe, to Live the Party Gold. So before the end of the month, we're going to be close to Live the Party Gold. But that's because organically we are selling that much. Now, could I put all of the money into buying more jewelry? Absolutely, you can. But in my case, I already have a good size of inventory, which is close to 4,000 pieces. Okay. So I don't need to buy more extra jewelry. I can just buy whatever I sell. And we need to keep moving it because Sarah's like, Andrea, you need to sell, 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 sell. We need to move, 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 move. We cannot just keep buying. I mean, we have a small room. We can't keep just shopping. Okay. So it's very decent to just have up to that. And in Jasmine's case, she has 1,200 pieces. That's decent for the goal that she has. Okay, so let's say you're selling 200 pieces a week, in a month, times 200 times 12, because there's 12 months. That's 2,500 times 2. You're gonna be coming short to becoming live of the party bronze. So that's 4,800. So that means I'm asking you to up your game. Okay, you need to every single week look at your numbers and say, I need to be my best this coming week. If I sold 50 pieces, next week I'm going to sell 60 pieces. And that's the only way you're going to be able to achieve what you want. You need to know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, and if you're not working towards building relationships with people and doing your DMOs daily, you're not going to get anywhere. You have bad business practices. So we're trying to teach you a foundation of the things that you need to be doing. And all of that we talk about for an hour now almost, those are the things that you need to be doing. And you're hearing it from a star consultant who will soon become a director, who will be soon becoming the rank that she wants. Will it take her a little bit longer? Maybe, but doesn't matter how long it takes if you get there. Until you get there, just like Trent said this week, until you get there, until you get to where your goal is, until you're able to build your dreams and be able to just travel and do whatever you want, be able to buy the home of until you get there, you're going to sacrifice and work hard. We're not asking you to just shop, 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 shop. We're not asking you to just spend, 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 spend. And even a lot of you don't even have the inventory that you need. Okay, at least those people that are shopping a lot, they have the inventory. So now all they need to build on is relationships. But if you don't have relationships and inventory, that's a huge problem. Okay, so you're here to make money. And the only way that you're going to be able to make money if you separate that money aside. Paparazzi goes over here and you don't touch it for at least 6 months, for at least a year. Don't touch it. Okay, is it hard? Yes. But are you building a business or are you just building a hobby? Because if you're just building a hobby, you're going to spend all the money that you need. And you join this company to get out of debt. Okay? But you need inventory, just like all the other businesses that have created boutiques, that have created cupcake factories, everything. They need the inventory to be able to be successful. Okay? So we do have this spreadsheet. I know that a lot of you are not tech savvy, but we do have this spreadsheet where we show you where you put in there. It already has all the formulas in there. So all you have to do is put the pieces that you sold, the $1 pieces that you sold, and the 25 pieces that you sold. It shows you your tithe amount, which me as a Christian, I give 10% of my commission to God. And that's how it's supposed to be, because if not, I'll be robbing God. But if you don't have the same foundations that I have, we do have the one below where it says without tithes. But remember, God will get his tithes eventually. Either way, with the car breaking out, with those things, just saying. Okay, so make sure that you can find that under letsflourishtogether.com systems. And just like you find a DMO in there, you don't need to log in. You don't need to subscribe. You don't need to become a member into this page. It's totally free. So all you have to do is download the PDF files. And it's all the way down to the bottom where it shows inventory monthly sales sheet. And it's this one right here. So you just put the amount in there. So if you sold 55 pieces, then you have week 1, how many pieces you sold, who did you sell it to? And now you can see your total commission is $123.75. And you can say, okay, I'm able to I'm going to reinvest this for my business extra, or am I going to pay a bill? Okay, if you want to do that, you can. But like I said, I really encourage you to invest in your business for at least 6 months and don't touch that money. And then afterwards, once you are like Jasmine, she has 1,200 pieces. Now she can start paying towards bills. She can start paying towards things that she needs. But if she needs it, if not, she can keep doing what she's doing. you know. But right now, she just made close to $1,200 in commissions this past month. She can do whatever she wants to do with that. Pay a bill, pay her mortgage. Hello, you all are needing money, but you're not being a good store of your money. You're not being a good store of what you need to know. You don't know your numbers. If you want to be a bling boss, you need to know your numbers, okay? So I hope today's training, you can find a live the party a little bit more in details in your resources back office. Just go to resources, click on consultant resources, and it will say live of the party English. And there's a live of the party in what you get. And I challenge you to achieve the live of the party gold, at least for next year. That should be your ultimate goal at the beginning when you first start. You know, get to bronze, get to silver, but you want gold because you get double hostess rewards. Now, platinum and diamond, you know, your sales are going to keep increasing, so you're going to get there. But first, let's start with bronze, then let's keep going to silver, then let's go to gold, and that should always be your goal. Goal, 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 goal. Now, the other ones are great, and if your sales keep going up and your people are shopping, then you keep doing it, and you're going to get there, okay, every year. You're always going to improve. Just like I think it was last year, I was live of the party gold, and then this year platinum, and then this coming year, you know, it's going to be diamond because it keeps increasing. I'm doing it organically. I'm not buying my rank, and we're not going to go into that because you already know. So I hope today's training has been helpful. Again, Jasmine, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys talk to your people, okay? Talk to your team members. Teach them what they need to know. Teach them systems. You know, I work my business from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and sometimes 11 to 5 p.m. And I'm fully working my business. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work my business from 8 to 10 p.m. You guys, I'm able to enjoy life. I'm able to do what I want to do because I have built my schedule as my boss. And that's what I follow. And I don't need to be floating around, not being productive. I need to be productive every single day for me to achieve what I want. And I thank the Lord for all the things that we have learned together. It's been 7 years now. So you can do this too. You can go travel the world. You can go to Europe. You know, we're going to Israel next March 2020. So you know, that's exciting. So until you get there, you work hard and you do what you need to do. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will talk to you guys next week on Fearless Friday. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.